Well, guys, it's not a secret anymore.
It's not.
Me and HB have started a podcast, the Old and Bold podcast.
Yeah, nah, old and bold. Old and bold, self-explanatory though.
Yeah, it makes sense, bro.
Nah, because you're bold.
Yeah.
And I'm old.
Yeah, so I literally just put it together and it's not bold enough, old and bold. Old and bold has more
Yeah,
of
because I start first. No, old and bold, it just means that I've been here longer.
Yeah.
And you've been bold.
A lot
quite
longer.
long as well, but it's like, 10 seconds off.
Yeah.
That's what it is. At least, honestly.
Do you know what it is? When the idea got pitched to me initially, when it was like, do you want to start a podcast?
Yeah.
Immediately I was like, don't want to do it by myself. What is Harry doing?
Swear down.
Yeah, I was like, literally, you're the first name I said. I was like, what's Harry doing? So I thought, why am I asking you what Harry's doing? Like, I ain't got the guy's number.
Yeah.
Called you, remember? I was like, yo, bro, podcast, Old and Bold podcast. Thoughts? Saw the smile on your face. I was like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because you FaceTimed me as well.
Bro, I didn't care what you were doing. That wasn't the first time. You missed like 17 of my calls. And I was like,
Stop
you
it.
know what it is?
Stop it.
You know you did.
You're worse than me, bro.
No, you know how you are. So I tried to call you, blood, sweat, tears.
Yeah,
Why is he not picking up my phone? So eventually you picked up and I was like, yo, bro, this is the case, I saw that smile on your face. I was like, yeah, that's the first domino.
In my head, it just makes sense because we've done so many YouTube videos together.
Yeah.
And we just got a great chemistry on and off camera, obviously, as well.
Yeah.
But it just made sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Old and bold. And the funny thing about this is that this has been something that you have stained me with, the old nation. Like, people call me old because of you. And I don't even know where it stems from.
Yeah, brother, do you know what it was? It started on the rap battle me and you had on Chunks' YouTube channel.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So at that point, I was trying to look for things to say about you, and you're a good-looking brother. You don't really have like any like clear flaws. Like for that whole day, I wish your skin was shit.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's just dark. And then I was just like, oh, what do I say about him? And I clocked, he's a tiny bit older than a lot of the man. So I just thought, I took that and ran with it.
And you know
just
what?
Exaggerated.
To this day, I get like random messages, not even a hello or nothing, just about how old I am. And because your jokes get more creative as they go along, like I think one of the best jokes you've ever said about me was that I saw the First Supper. I was there.
I said you organised the Last Supper.
Yeah, come on,
you
man.
You organised it. Not even you were present.
No,
you
I organised it.
You're like, yo, I beg you, 7 o'clock, be there.
Yeah, be there. Grub's gonna be there.
Yeah.
All you don't need to do is
yeah,
just
it's like,
be
you know how you're late, bro. You're always late, bro. Like, just come. I beg you. Like, one of them.
No, but this is. Do you know what it is? I've never had anything, that I can say I'm a part of that means something to me that I own, something like this. And it's nothing. It's
Same.
better to do with your brother. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So I'm glad we're doing this, and we're going to be consistent as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the thing, and obviously we've got an amazing team behind us as well. And
amazing. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, shout out to you guys. Also, let's not act like the set is not incredible,
outrageous.
So let's talk about it a little bit. All right. So behind you, has 4 bold human beings.
Okay, can I just clearly state?
Yeah. Let's have it right.
These 4 pictures have absolutely nothing to do with me. I mean, Michael Jordan, go. Don't know him, no, personally.
Yeah.
The Rock, good brother. Never met him.
But The Rock with an egg.
Yeah, The Rock with it, like he's not already bold enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I get it. So, and
Steve Harvey though, man.
Why? Okay, you're just trying to get any bold black youths. Like,
no, it makes sense though, bro.
No, okay, fair enough.
Like, basically, I think what they're trying to say is out of those 4 bold men, you making the 5th bald one, it just makes sense.
And I feel like I fit into that circle
100%.
of like success, because like me and him, like we're on the same level.
In
like,
what sense though?
Like he's got 6 rings, I've got 2. Yeah. So I'm close.
Fair play.
So and then Steve Harvey, Steve Harvey, and then we've got Dwayne the Rock Johnson here, who
if you can smell what the Rock's cooking.
if you can smell what the Rock's cooking. And plus, I used to move.
But who is he though? That's the thing though. They just got so I need to say something. So the people that designed this set,
I think you're gonna say what I'm gonna say. Go on, say it.
No. I think we know what we're trying to say here.
Go on.
They got a random black brother.
Yep.
Said they're black, so it must work.
Okay, you know it's
who is he? Okay. Who is that black kid?
Can we just be candid?
Yeah.
Can everything be out on the table?
Can
we just be honest?
Yeah, it's there, right there. It's on the table right there.
We have racist producers.
Yeah.
So what
and we're fine with it because they are who they are, and we can see them for who they are.
Yeah. So someone said, let's just get bold people to cover the set, and no, and there was a little tiny voice in the back saying, no, let's make them bold and black.
Yeah.
And let's just really emphasize on the black.
I can't even see from here if he's got eyebrows or not. All I can see is white dots as eyes. So, thank you guys, though, man.
This is good, though.
World class, man.
This is good.
And wait, hold on, though. You forgot someone else.
What?
A little homie on the corner.
Okay, who is this?
Yeah, he's fucked up, though.
Who is this fucked
up?
Who is he? If you're a real human being, brother, good looking.
Send us a message. If this is you and you know us, please, man.
Like, I need to know who you are. You can't be on the couch. I feel like a creep because I don't know you, bro.
We've got to give him a name, though. Until we find out his real name.
Okay, please. Like, not yet.
We'll think of it when it comes naturally.
Not yet.
But So like, obviously, this podcast, we obviously started it on a whim. Like, we want this to be very unserious, with elements of obviously seriousness, but we like to have
I don't want to
be.
be known as like a serious podcast.
Yeah, if this place is not where you come to feel bad about yourself.
Yeah.
We want you to come in and feel good about yourself.
Definitely.
That's the whole plan.
And I feel like people watch us and love us because we're never serious.
Never.
Do you get what I mean? Like every sentence that comes out of our mouth is never like a genuine question or something we genuinely want to know. It's like, so I thought, okay, why not create a platform where we could do that for longer?
Yeah.
Because like when we're recording like these general knowledge videos and the dilemmas and the guesters and
I
all
want
of
to
these
evolve,
words,
bro.
Like it's like
how much times am I gonna eat a snack from Japan?
Yeah.
Or how many times are we gonna do general knowledge?
Yeah, exactly.
We're
gonna keep doing
and I'm gonna keep doing it.
We're gonna keep doing it.
But it's not
we're
like
gonna
I'm
keep doing
saying
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna end it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
let me have it there.
Let me have something else as well.
You
that
get
I'm
me?
doing.
Because you know how cost of lives.
Yeah,
things get real.
Yeah.
Where I need that
Yeah.
quid.
Yeah.
And you guys are here to support.
I mean, general knowledge pays for the general college. I mean, like,
that's the thing, fam.
That's what it is. And you know, but the thing is with those videos, it doesn't really give you a lot of room to be yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of just get like short bursts of myself, whereas because we're following a structure. Do you know what I mean? I want to be able to sit down and because you know, our clock. They don't want me to talk. They don't want to hear.
Do,
nah, they don't want to. Nah,
they do.
Nah, they don't want to.
They do.
Nah, they don't want to hear my views.
I feel like they do.
Nah, they don't want to know my views. Well said.
No, they do for real. Because at the end of the day, bro, I think we've got so much content out there that from other people, other brands, and so on and so forth. But it just feels great to have our own old and bold.
Yeah,
makes sense as well.
Yeah.
And that's what actually when Darkest called me, was thinking about the name, or he said the name. I was thinking about the name Old and Bold. And immediately I was like, genius.
Yeah, that's
Genius.
amazing. Yeah, Old and Bold. But it came to me, I think, the same day you agreed to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
As soon as you said, yeah, I'm down.
Did you think I
was
wasn't going to be on
No,
it?
because bro, it's like I knew if you said no, it's not gonna be like you don't want to work with me. No, maybe you have other stuff going on.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Like, and you're more experienced than me. Like when it comes to
does that mean?
podcasts. Like no, I don't mean that as an insult.
yeah.
It's just that you're very old, and then and you have another podcast that you do, Inside Scoop.
But that's football though.
Yeah,
and
I
you know
know.
absolutely nothing about football.
Come on, bro. Stephen Naismith.
Why do you know these so rogue football players?
I don't know, but he's
Give me 5 rogue football players. I want to know them right now.
Okay, right now?
Yeah.
Bro, you don't even want to. All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, Gail Clichy.
Yeah. Girl cliche.
Yeah. Seamus Coleman.
Good one.
Yeah, Seamus Coleman.
Yeah.
Where are we going to go now? We're going to go Albrighton.
That is mental health.
Yeah. We're going to go Shinji Kagawa.
Yeah.
Shinji
That's
Kagawa.
your favorite.
No, brother. You know it is. I just love who he was.
Okay, cool.
And I love what he brought to move your family from Germany to Manchester United, then back to Germany. I mean, it takes a lot of hard work.
That's a roller coaster.
So yeah, I'm
emotion.
telling you, I'm telling you. It's just,
And then the
it's
last
nuts.
one, just to make sure
and just to finish it off,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Choupo-Moting. Like honestly, Choupo-Moting personally.
That's the thing
No,
about
I mean,
airtime.
like when
Airtime's good though.
I mean,
man,
I'm
'cause you
thirsty,
move the
bro.
mic, go drink a drink.
Yeah. I mean,
all right. So obviously, with us two, another thing why I feel like this is going to be great is because we don't follow rules.
Yeah.
And rules are not meant to be followed.
I don't like rules.
No, I don't want to follow no rules anyway.
I personally
With
hate
that being said, though, I've got some questions that I would like to ask for both of us to answer.
Sure.
One of them is, if you could add one dumb rule to the world that everyone has to follow, what would it be?
Okay, I beg you, just for a second, take me in, yo.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a bad person.
No, set the scene though.
Okay, cool. I just want to say my point and then explain it.
Okay.
I feel like cars should be able to hit peds.
Okay.
Okay, now let me explain like this.
So
Let me explain
go
this.
on.
Because peds are the flies. They're like flies almost, yeah. But the thing is, what makes them different from flies is that I can't kill them. Do you get what I mean? Because when I'm driving sometimes and, focused on the road and then these peds are coming out of nowhere and sometimes I don't know where you are. Even at temporary lights, you think like you own the road. Do you get what I mean? I feel like if we should be allowed to hit them.
are you good though? Like genuinely, like on a normal, like
Maybe I shouldn't share my views to the world.
yeah, just on a normal one because that.
Yeah.
Are you good? Like on a normal question, like not even about this. Are you good?
I think so. I mean, I ain't got myself checked on nothing, but I'm just saying from my own personal experience, most of my anger is towards peds.
Fair play. Okay, mine. I'm gonna go in the same theme as you. Yeah, I think you should have a driver license or a riding license to ride a bike in London.
Okay, what you just said was, I feel like you should have driving license. The license for driving license. That's what you said. Say that one more time.
You know, English ain't my first language.
Yeah, but just bro, take
All
a
right,
deep breath.
so I think you should have a license that gives you access to ride a bike in London.
What kind of bike? Like a motorbike?
A pedal bike. because the other day, yeah, I was driving, and this lady on a dual carriageway swung into the middle of the road.
Stupid bitch.
And I was just like, but if I hit you, I'm the one that goes to jail. I'm the one that loses everything.
I don't like how much. Yeah.
I just can't stand how. Obviously, bro, there's cycle lanes and then there's not cycle lanes. What's wrong with riding on the pavement?
Do you know, that's my other point. That's what I should have said initially.
Yeah, like, what's wrong with riding on the pavement?
You know, because I think cyclists would be more safe on the pavement than an actual road. Would you rather dodge people or cars?
Yeah, people. It's only people. What? Okay, cool. You're going to see someone in a pushchair. You might hit. Okay.
That's why I deep.
What? You get me? It's not gonna hurt them.
It's
but
not.
you could lose your life.
Yeah.
And I could lose my license. I could lose everything.
Yeah.
So for me
even if it's your fault.
But that's the thing. It's never ever going to be. And do you know what I hate as well? When they've got the camera, that means they're looking for trouble.
Yeah, they want like I'm gonna cause a problem, and you have to be okay.
Because
with
it's like someone at home. If you've got a Ring doorbell, you're expecting that someone's gonna come and rob you. So you need to know who that person is. It's the same with them. They're expecting it as well.
Yeah.
And they have this energy about them, like they own the roads.
Yeah.
I can't stand cyclists.
I mean, I think like kill them all. Like honestly, it's.
I mean, if they look. I wouldn't be at their funeral.
Yeah, pretty much.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
All right, I've got another one for you, yeah?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
If you won $1 million in the lottery, but you could only spend it on things that start with the first letter of your name, what would you buy? $1 million. So obviously, your name's darkest, so it starts with D. Harry H.
All right, what am I?
I would spend 500 bags on hash. On hash. 500 bags on hash. Hashish to the moon. Anyone that wants to get high, you shout me. I got that. Half an M on hashish. What?
Well, why would you go? Okay.
Hashish.
I'd get drugs. I'd
spend
at least 200
Life's
bags
hard
on
anyway.
drugs. I'd spend 200 bags on drugs, start my own line, and just be like hire people to run it, and then you know what I mean? Like I would even let them see my face.
What else would I get?
Wait, $1 million, and I could only buy diamonds. Diamonds.
Oh,
See what I'm saying to you, bro? A durag. I was about to say a durag.
Hermes bags.
All right, Dolex.
Yeah. Rolex?
Yeah, please.
What begins
I'm
with
trying
H?
to force
That's
Rolex
expensive.
to start with a D.
What's expensive that begins with H? Horses. I'll buy horses.
Just buy bare horses.
Bare horses.
I'll buy donkeys and we should swap.
No, I wouldn't swap with you though.
Please,
Because
swap.
donkeys are the little brothers of horses, and no one's really out here looking for donkeys, are they? But horses.
in case you wanna-
think of
yeah.
it, horse riding.
Yeah.
I can start my own horse riding company.
Okay,
where I get little rich kids.
Yeah.
That their name's called Bartholomew, and their dad has never seen a poor day in his life.
Yeah.
600 bags of horse, but I'm buying them for 10 bags. See, flip. I'm thinking about the flip.
Okay, cool.
Do you get me what I'm trying to say
If
to
you're
you?
going that deeper into it, say no more. All right, you know what I'll buy? I'd buy doors.
Think about
I'd buy
that.
specific doors.
What kind
and
of
I
doors,
would
though?
design these doors.
Titanium doors.
Yeah, titanium doors. And they open on command, voice command, facial recognition, and they're also armed. So I would buy a door.
Wait, hold on. So you knock on the door.
Yeah. So let's say, for example, if you're a stranger, let's say you're an
okay, I
intruder.
knock on your door. Doom, doom, doom.
Wait.
Yo.
Wait.
Yeah, okay. Doom, doom, doom.
Who are you?
Yo, DPD, come here to deliver a parcel.
Intruder alert.
What do you mean
Please
intruder?
step off the porch.
Bro, I'm here
before
to
you are
deliver my
sprayed.
parcel, bro. What's wrong with you?
10,
What do you mean?
9,
8, bro.
7,
6,
4,
3,
2.
1, rude boy. Ah! Calassington the first.
See what I'm saying to you?
Okay, cool.
And that's a choice you
But
made.
remember, though,
Get away from our door, bro.
Where would you sell these? Because in England, firearms are illegal.
Yeah.
So you'd have to, it would be America only.
I mean, America and Russia. I think I sell it to Russia as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Putin would entertain the idea.
Fair play.
I mean, definitely.
I'm trying to think something else that begins with H that's like, let me know anyway what I should buy with H though.
Helicopters.
Oh, helicopter. But a mil though. I feel like helicopters, I would only be able to get maybe 10.
With $1 million, yeah, to be fair.
You
Helicopters.
know what I
are
mean?
a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
I get, or if I buy beat down ones that have
And then do them up.
do them up, spend a little 20 piece on there.
Diesel. What
Diesel?
I don't know. I would sell diesel to sell to you for your helicopters.
Oh, diesel's
And then
good
me and you
as
can
well,
be a business
though.
together.
Diesel.
Okay, I'll be honest. I hate this game.
Yeah, no.
No, because there's not enough. Can I go A? Because my name's Ahmed as well.
Okay, can I go A as well? 'Cause I've
Okay,
got
yeah, first.
amphibians.
Okay, ass.
You'd buy ass.
£1 million worth of ass.
Okay,
Actually.
all right.
Yeah.
I've got another one. If we had to do a reality show together, what would be the most fun? So, for example, if
If we're both doing it.
I'm a Celeb, Strictly Come Dancing, Traitors.
Do you know, I'm a celeb. I don't know if I could do that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do I'm a celeb. Because, bro, like, they put scorpions in your arseholes and they ask you questions. Like,
Yeah.
allow me, man. Like,
What about Strictly Come Dancing?
what's that? Is that when, is
So
that when
it's
you
like-
have to dance strict?
Fairs, man.
What I mean, like, no, but seriously,
It's
seriously.
choreography. So
No,
like,
but what's it strictly? Like, strictly come dancing.
is
that when they kind of demand you to come dance?
You're not talking. It's
Fucking
dancing.
two-step now. Two-step right now. Like,
No,
is
no,
it
it's like,
what's-
it's like literally. So, for example, let's say there's I don't know, Grease. You know the film Grease?
Yeah.
So the dancing in that, let's say
Yeah.
for example, we have to replicate that.
Oh, so it's like theater almost.
Fear, yeah.
Okay, so what's the strictly about then?
Because it's strictly about dancing. No talking, no nothing, just dancing.
No, but the
Strictly.
show would have been called Strictly, like it said, Strictly Come Dancing. What does Strictly Come? Like, don't
So
make
you
me come
stri-
Strictly, innit?
Yeah, so come there, stern,
means you're- yeah.
and dance.
Okay.
But you know what? If they did Strictly Come Dancing, but like
I think I'd show that, you
no,
know?
but like a rapping one, Strictly Come Rapping. Do you know how elite that would be?
Strictly Come Rapping. That means I
Strictly-
talk your shit, nigga.
Yeah,
talk
like
your
everything is
I
grease.
talk-
Everything's grease believe.
I had the hammer on me.
Hammer.
I walked in the shop. I got that. See, come on, bro. You could just.
No,
I had nothing
Do you
there.
know what?
Sorry.
It would be great. We would be a duo. But we would be those rappers, yeah, that
Yeah.
like finish sentences off for each other.
Let's try it right now.
okay.
Try it right now.
2 Glocks, I put them in my pocket. He was walking. I saw that money bulging out of his wallet.
I saw it bulging out of his
No,
wallet.
stop there. He bulging out of that wallet. I had the 40 on me bulging out of my pocket.
And I saw how angry you were, so I told that nigga
So I
to
said,
stop
aim,
it.
aim,
Boom.
down, move. Don't wreck around.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, bro, do you get what I'm
Oh.
trying to say to you? It's Strictly
Yeah.
Come Rapping.
I saw that
Find
nigga
it.
with sideburns. I pulled out that long stiff and made it sideburn, nigga. Come on, baby. You know what it is. It is what it is till it ain't what it ain't. You know.
Fair play. All right,
Yeah.
so Strictly Come Rapping. But I
Strictly
think yeah,
Come
where,
Rapping
where,
would
where
be
we'd be
crazy.
great at, yeah,
Yeah.
is if we did something like Traitors.
Bro.
Me and you being the people that are killing off everyone. I think.
I'd punch people in the face. Like no.
Why do you always resort to violence?
I'm sorry, bro. It's how I was raised.
But you was raised in a nice home. Nice family.
Yeah, a nice home, but my area was one to be reckoned with. Yeah.
Fair play. But
yeah.
I think we would be elite at Traitors.
Yeah.
Because
Traitors, like, what kind of stuff do you have to do though, and that kind of stuff?
So, okay, so you know me, I'm one of those beg friends, yeah? I'll be
Yeah,
honest
no,
with you.
weirdo.
I haven't watched
Yeah.
1 second of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've seen clips and I'm like, yeah, that's a bit of me.
Yeah.
But I know it's similar to Mafia. So it's like, basically, it's like spot the traitor, spot the person who's the killer, the imposter.
So
to
what
speak,
am I
yeah?
deading people off then?
So we would thrive, for me personally, as being the people that have to kill off people. So it's
How
about
we
deceit.
kill them off?
It's
Do we
about
just go to
deceit.
them and
It's about
just
deceit.
tap their neck
It's
or
about
something?
deceit. So you go to people at nighttime, go to their rooms, you knock the door and you say,
So okay, cool.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. So listen, no good story starts off. You go to people at nighttime.
yeah,
Like,
because at
what am I?
because at
Nighttime's when you
nighttime-
sleep.
No, but obviously, if you kill someone in broad daylight, then obviously, or get them at the show in broad daylight,
Yeah.
they're gonna kind of know. Okay.
Okay, how am I killing these people off though? Like,
So
what?
you go to them, you knock on their door and say, "Well, I was the traitor.
You're dead.
You're dead. It's time for you to leave."
But
And
it
no
can
one
s-
would know.
Because it seems like a normal conversation.
Normal conversation.
And you
In-
can't say nothing.
In the morning now, we'll be at dinner and everyone's like, "Where's Andrew?" I was like, "Bro, I was just chatting to Andrew yesterday." Bro, this is jarring, bro. Who?
Do you get off the show after you die?
Yeah, when you're gone.
You're gone.
So if we, so for example, okay, cool, whatever that man's name is,
Yeah.
we don't like the way he operates.
Yeah.
He kind of is kind of making it seem as if it's us. We're the problem.
Mm.
We dead him off. But one of us will do it, not both of us.
Yeah, because it looks
It looks
spooky.
spooky, innit?
Yeah, yeah,
Do you
yeah.
get me? And I'll be your alibi.
Yeah.
So when
Just
you
be like,
dead
nah, he
him
was
off, I'll
with
be
me.
like, bro, Darkus was with me
No,
yesterday.
but then you know, you can't be my alibi every single time though.
No, but then
Because then it looks spooky.
But sometimes we go at each other.
Yeah, like,
make
I
it-
think it's you. I think
Yeah,
it's you.
but what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So that would.
But
that,
me and you need to have meetings though. Like we need to have like,
but
because
we
like,
don't have no phones on us though, so it would have to be like random walks, or we're eating dinner together. Like that's it. We have to speak. We're
Fairs.
speaking codes.
yeah, it has to be an eye contact thing.
But then the flip side to that is though,
Yeah.
we'd probably be hated by everyone.
No, I love that though.
Like, that's the one time I want to be hated on.
Yeah, I don't mind. Hate me.
Hate me, but let me get the bag.
Yeah, let me win. Like you can hate me. I don't
Okay.
care if you hate me if I
Let
want.
me ask you a serious question.
Go on.
Genuinely.
Go on.
Prize pot is 10 mil. You cannot share it at all.
Yeah.
And if the bank finds out that me and you have wired money to each other, we lose everything.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
So like the
Walk me
prize
through-
pot for traitors,
Yes.
10 mil.
Yes.
It's down to the last 3 people.
Yeah.
All right. But you have to X me off for £10 million.
Yeah.
Now you can't do the whole, don't worry, I'll split it with you after, because if they find out we've wired money to each other, we're fucked and we lose
So I
everything.
can't even wire
You
it to you
can't.
after. Yeah.
Are you gonna take the 10 mil?
Yes. No, but the thing is though.
You haven't even let me like
No, but-
explain it to
No,
me.
yes. So, brother, as soon as I had 10 mil, there's not much I wouldn't do. So I'm just saying, I'll take the 10 mil and I'll just put it. I'll give some to your son. Won't give it to you.
Nah,
So
I
I'll
don't
put it
like
towards
that.
the
I don't like that because my son's 4 years old.
I'll wait for him to grow. I'll start
So you think,
credit.
you've taken 10 mil, me and you're going to be brethren after that?
We have to, come on, but we're going to let money come between us.
10 mil?
Yes, what's 10 mil, bro? I didn't
Okay,
take the 10 mil off
okay.
you.
Flip side.
Okay,
I win the 10 mil. I X you off.
don't ever talk to me again.
Exactly. Is that done?
No, but it's different when it's you though, bro.
Why?
Because I don't know.
That make no sense. I think that's the thing with me. Like, you see those shows there, you kind of got, because even when we play little YouTube games with whoever we're filming with, I take that seriously.
Yeah.
So when it's 10 mil on TV, I'm out there.
I hear it, bro. If you took it, I can't even look at you and be like, so wait, it's either I take it or we split it.
No, it's either.
So either I take it or I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
you have to X me out.
Oh, goodbye, Harry. Yeah. That's exactly how I say it.
Nah, fair play.
Yeah, I'd actually,
fair play.
bro, I would sit there, look you deep in the eye and be like, I snaked you.
All right, so with us two, yeah, I know that we like being at home a lot, right?
Definitely.
But if there was a zombie apocalypse, yeah, out of me and you, who's lasting longer?
Okay, now let me firstly explain why I think it's me.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, because don't get me wrong, as much as I, make the violence jokes and stuff like that, obviously I don't mean them. I am a pussy at heart.
Yeah, no, but I've been knowing though.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I think in the long run, in the long term scheme of things, pussy will survive because you're paranoid about everything. Me, I'm getting, brother. The way I'm staying in one secured location, and I'd be tactical about everything. I wouldn't even be seen. You seem like a ride out kind of guy.
Yeah.
You seem like, yo, zombies are out there, kill them before they kill us. What, we're just gonna be standing here and pray? I'm the stand here guy. I'm the stand here guy. I'll be here looking after the yard and stuff, make sure the lamps all work and stuff, and make sure we still have Wi-Fi. Because what are we gonna watch?
You can blend into the pavement. You look like you blend in.
To what?
The pavement. Yeah,
so I just lie down on the floor.
You can slot into places.
Yeah.
Because of what you've got on your head.
I mean, okay. Well, I mean, you could be one of the zombies for all I know. I mean, like you could blend in with the zombies, definitely.
Why?
I mean, let's talk about the skin.
I've got great skin.
No, it's coming apart. I mean, you're peeling as we speak. But I mean, yeah. I mean, a zombie apocalypse. I feel like that's a family reunion for you.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I'll survive. I've realized, you see, with me, when things get to the pressure point, I think I just think, you know what? I'm gonna die anyway. Let me go out guns blazing. Yeah. Whereas you probably think about the future and that I can get out of there.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I'll last well in any movie.
Brother,
I'd be out of there.
Like literally, though, in a moment like that, I'd be like actually be happy because I know Tesco's open. Like no one's gonna work, I think. So I'll just go in there, get my munch and stuff. And
what would you see? What would you do though?
Yeah.
You see like your family member or someone you really love dearly.
Yeah.
They're like a meter away.
Yeah.
You can potentially save them, but it can expose your location.
Okay.
Apocalypse. Are you going to go and save them?
Link me up there. Me and you up there.
They say meet you up there?
Yeah, so you go there first. Let me know what it's saying. Come after.
You're surviving.
Yeah, I'll come right after.
So you're not ride or die?
No, I'm ride. Not die.
Not die.
Yeah.
No,
so
that's
right.
fair. That's
I'm
fair.
right. So I'll ride for you if like I can help you. But like if I'm gonna die in the process, brother, that means I just come on, man. Not them kind of
because
people.
you know what it is as well. Yeah,
I love life,
I sometimes I think about that and I'm just like, all right, cool. If we both die, we've wasted our lives. But if
we don't
one
waste
of
our
us,
lives. It's a zombie apocalypse.
No, but if one of us survive,
we
keep the name going.
What name? We're not brothers.
No, but someone that you love. I'm obviously thinking about like your wife.
Just watch them off, honestly, like just in general.
No, send them on. Because if I saw my son
in
an apocalypse and I could see that, you get me, he's 6 or 7 years old, I've been here for longer.
Yeah.
I might want to stay a bit more.
Yeah, because
do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 10's overrated.
Yeah. 10. Come on, bro. Your whole life, everything's weird.
10's overrated.
10. Like you don't really know what to do with it.
And he's young. Allah will accept. He's
young.
He hasn't got to that stage yet.
Yes,
Whereas
exactly.
with me, I've still got repenting to do.
I got time.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I still got.
Like, why am I waiting? Why am I waiting for you to rack
you're
up
10. You're under the
threshold.
Yeah, trust me.
You know what I mean?
Like, and the way life's going anyway right now.
Like you're going to a good place. You're going to a much better
I don't know
place.
if I'm going there.
Like, why would you want to be here? Like, just go up there.
And if your son's, what if your wife's or your someone that you love, family member, turns into a zombie, and you have the opportunity to X them off?
Okay, how about it? I wouldn't X them off. I'll just cut from them. No, you know what I do? I'll try to restrain them, keep them in the
all of that.
Just spit at them from time to time. Just shut up. But then I wouldn't kill them. I wouldn't find it in me to kill them. I can't do it, man.
Nah, me?
No. What? Just
not even looking.
What? Just a silent joke
across the neck. Just get out. Don't see you.
I'll just grab a burner.
Yeah. Just let it fling.
Bro, just empty the
And I
whole
went,
clip.
how? Then I know they're gone.
No, I can't do that. I can't physically. You know, I just locked
I
them
think
in
it's
a cage.
worse to see somebody that you love in
Turn
the
into a
worst
zombie.
state ever.
Okay, who would you watch? Okay, genuine question.
Yeah.
Out of the random, someone we both know turns into a zombie. Who would make you laugh? I think if Max Kadar turned into a zombie,
I don't know.
because he's halfway there. Have you
Yeah,
heard his voice?
he's not
yeah,
far
yeah,
off.
yeah, he's literally.
I think AJ would be the greatest to watch.
AJ would be the. Who do you reckon would be the ugliest zombie?
See, I don't want to say that though.
No, because that doesn't mean it's the ugliest human
Yeah,
being
no,
right
no,
now.
okay, because when you turn into a zombie, you turn into the most ugliest.
Yeah, like your
I
teeth.
think
go-
I'd be up there, you know?
No, you'd be horrible.
Yeah,
No,
I'd be
you'd be
clapped,
bad.
like no trim as well.
Yeah, no.
Because the hairline's just going to be doing, I'd be horror. Beard just going all over the gaff. And I get dry lips quite a lot as well. That's why I have to always stay. With that being said, sorry, can I get one of them? Yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, no, I get dry lips a lot as well. So imagine that, foaming at the mouth and everything. Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, if you could, because I.
Yeah, we're not promoting the brand though, because they ain't paying yet.
Hey, do you think if someone offers you Vaseline without you asking for it, it's
Yeah,
it's
that's
an
a
insult?
sign. That's the saying your lips are cracked.
No, yeah.
Yeah, because
okay.
I do that with chewing gum all the time.
No, but I'm just saying people have died for less, because that's the disrespect
No, but
that is.
it's more doing like, bro. The worst thing ever is if a friend can see that there's something around your lip and they don't say nothing. That is for me.
Yeah,
that's
but
bad.
then don't be one of them people like, yo, Harry, you need this.
Yeah.
Or do you want to be just simple, use this?
Yeah, I'll never forget. I remember I went out once, yeah, and you know me, I chat to a lot of people, right? And then my brother come up to me and goes, "Bro, your breath stinks," you know.
I believe that.
And I was like an hour and a half
Yeah.
in people's faces, yeah. And I, to this day, I'm scarred of that because I'm thinking to myself, that person must have left there and felt like this guy,
Yeah.
horror breath, and that's why I have this thing. I'm scared of bad breath.
Yeah, okay, but that wasn't the only day though. I've caught you a couple times.
Mums?
Yeah, at least once or twice. I'm just like, yo, but I hear it. You long days, like, I mean, a lot going
But
on in your
you've
life.
never said that to me. And you choosing this YouTube to do that to
Brother,
me.
I'm saying because we're already about to film. The last thing I want to do is upset you before we start filming. Then I got some weird Harry on camera. And it's just
You
like,
lot have never smelt my breath before, have you? No. Okay. All right.
no, well, like you got good intentions though. I'm telling you, good heart, good soul, everything. Good looking, brother.
Since we're on the topic, yeah, when
Sure,
we
man.
filmed that basketball NBA thing, you stunk, genuinely, and because we had vests on, I think no,
I had
said-
a vest and a t-shirt underneath.
and that's my point.
Oh,
Like,
so I stunk through that.
I could see it. It smelled really, really bad, and we was
okay.
playing basketball for quite a long time. And every time you was doing that,
Yeah,
that's
my-
why
my
I played.
armpit, my
That's why I
arm-
played defense.
yeah, yeah.
I played defense because I was like, nah, I don't want to be near this. I don't want to be near this. But at the end of the day, this is what we're here for. We're here to just be
Yeah,
honest with each other.
I stink at basketball. You stink in every room.
Okay, fair play.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So obviously this is a podcast based on the fact that we are friends, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's mad because we obviously became friends due to content and everything else, and we've now become brothers, yeah? We've gone to Umrah together, we've done amazing things together, yeah? Do you reckon we're going to be different when we're old men? Because I know that a lot of people, especially when they get older, they don't see each other that much.
Yeah.
And, you know, they don't do much. But I still feel like I'm mad childish and I'm still young at heart.
You know, I come to understand, like, what I come to realize about life is, I mean, things are always constantly changing, but you don't know what it is until it happens. You get what I mean?
Where'd you get that from?
I made it up now, literally right now. Just put it on my gravestone as well. Literally
fair
when I
play.
die. So yeah, I think things are constantly changing, and you don't know what it is until it actually happens. So like, I can't tell you. Like for example, would I want to be friends with you in 5 years? Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Am I 100% guaranteed? I don't know what the future holds, bro.
Yeah.
You
Sounds
know
a
what
bit
I mean?
negative though, but
Huh?
I'll take it.
What?
Sounds a bit negative.
No, but I'm just being genuine. I don't want that to happen, and I'm not going to take the
We've
steps.
gone 5 years. What's another
No,
10?
no, yeah, true. But I'm just saying, like, for example, I would want, like, for example, in my terms, like, for example, my own life, I would always want to keep that childishness in me.
Yeah.
Like, I love embracing my youth and saying outrageous things and saying whatever just comes to mind. And I
Yeah.
always want to have that. I don't want to mature.
Yeah.
Let me say that. I want to keep exactly the way I am. But in terms of being friends with you, I mean, I don't like you now. So
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
things, you don't see it
it's-
getting better.
I mean, so like, if we'll see how the pod goes as time goes along, maybe your views might make me change to your team.
Hmm.
But as of right now, yeah, I feel like it's sort of a United City thing between me and you.
Fairs. At least you're being honest anyway. Look,
Yeah.
I'm doing this genuinely because I see that you've got a bit more subs than me, maybe like 10K.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to get more than you, to be fair. I'm trying to use this as a way to get...
And bro, and honestly, bro, like this year, I'm really trying to hit a mill, and I feel like you could actually help me, like
Yeah,
get
yeah.
that. So I thought, opportunity.
What's it
see
been now, like 7.2 years?
Yeah, at least,
Yeah,
before I hit a mill, yeah. But I've got a mill at heart. I mean, I
No,
got
and
a
that's
mill.
what-
Yeah, I got
bro,
a mill in here.
I got 10 mil at heart.
Yeah, literally in here, I got 10 mil.
yeah.
But yeah, inshallah, you know how about this? I want this podcast to reach a mill before my channel.
Yeah, what are the goals? What's the goals of this podcast?
Okay, first of all, 100K,
Yeah,
mil,
yeah,
live shows,
yeah.
Golden Globe.
I was thinking the same.
What's a Golden Globe? Is that for actors?
That's for acting, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
First. So what's a podcast award then? Like what
PGA.
a Brit? PGA?
Yeah.
Isn't that for like movies and shit?
No, PGA is for
PGA?
Serious. This is for golf.
Is it PGA?
I just thought I used the feet. It's for golf.
I thought PGA. I was like, what is PGA?
No, but yeah, do you know what it is? I think setting expectations is a great thing, yeah. But I just want to keep having fun. I want to keep learning. It's the first time we've done anything like this before, so yeah, my goals are. I hope this keeps us friends forever.
No, definitely, bro. I think we're friends regardless of this podcast or not.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think
you don't answer my calls a lot.
I mean, bro, and that's not going to change. But I'm just saying to you, in terms of moving forward with this pod, I want it to be a success. And I also just love having a platform where I can just talk
and be yourself,
and just be myself. And
because you are a great talker.
I'm okay.
Talk quite a lot as well.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it.
Yeah. Because before, like, you never would say a word. You have your AirPods in.
I'm a natural introvert.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I'm a natural introvert.
No one would ever know that, knowing that you do videos.
On camera, I swear to God, I see like now when I watch back my own videos, I'm like, yo, man's really out there. But then if you see me in like real life, I'm not a dickhead. Like if you banter with me, I'll banter with you back. But like I'm very reserved. You know what I mean? I'm not the outlandish kind of guy.
What do you reckon I'm like? Do you reckon I'm a...
You're plain kid. I'm joking. Sorry. I take it back. Sorry. In terms of you, no. Do you know, there's one thing I envy about you, bro. I think you're a very good balance of introvert and extrovert and when to bring it out and when not. I've learned a lot, honestly. Because like when I see you in certain places and I see you very reserved, and I'm like, oh, he's cool. I want to be like that one day. But then, I think I think some places you need to be introverted, some places you need to be a bit more outgoing. How are you? You're all right. Like them kind of places. But yeah, I think it's just finding the balance of where you are and stuff.
Yeah, I do have like a social battery where like
your one runs out quick though.
But do you know why though? I feel like I've exercised so much of me being out there, being an extrovert, right? And then I just like to chill. Like I like to just be left alone as well. Do you know what I mean? So it's very difficult to like. You know, sometimes people see me and they're like, what's wrong? Like, because they expect me to just be like, especially back in the day when I was doing the staircase videos as well. People thought I would literally jump. I just jump.
No, bro, those you need to bring them back, man.
I can't though. You know, like please, sometimes
it's too out crazy. I know it was crazy.
All right, cool. That's like me saying to you, yeah, the videos that you used to do with Chunks back in the day.
Oh yeah, I can't bring that back.
You can't. It's a moment in time, and that's what it is. And it's all about elevation as well. Also, I feel like we could get away with saying, doing so many different things back then because no one was taking it serious. Yeah, we live in a much more sensitive time now. So it's like, it's a bit difficult. That's why I'm happy that we can navigate in this space by ourselves. We can talk about how we want to talk about.
Yeah, I know. And the thing is, like, I don't want
to hear no more. But all right, what is the biggest difference between the way you see life now,
mic check 1 2,
versus 10 years ago? Speaking about that whole back in the day stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you though, innit?
Yeah,
no,
brother,
can I be honest?
Ruined my day.
Yeah, I ruined it, and that's what I'm here for. Though I'm a ruiner of days for the ways ask mates. Yo, mates, don't go through there. So how do you see life now?
Yeah, compared to
how
what?
you did 10 years ago.
Because
this can be either positive or negative.
I don't know. 10 years ago, if you look at my situation, I was much more. It was different. So I obviously wasn't doing as well. Had no bread in my squares. Do you know what I mean? I had
No, take your time, bro. Take your time.
So I wasn't like completely bold, but like I was noticing like it was.
Yeah,
it started here and it started here.
What age did you lose it all? Take your time, guys, because sensitive topic. Got some water. There you go. There's some over there. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is what you're gonna get. Sometimes it gets emotional. So yeah, go on.
So it started at 18. Lying down on my bed. Yeah, let's
quite young.
Let's
18 years of age.
Okay, let's
18. You lost it at 18.
Let me,
no, okay, let's talk about that, man. 18 years of age. You haven't even finished uni. Like, 18. No. Let's just fucking think about it.
You know what else I haven't finished?
Wait,
my story.
Yeah, hold on. Well, we got this. You got to put in place. 18 years of age.
Yeah, just let me.
Okay, so what happened? Like, okay, so because I always wonder, yeah, you see people that lose their hair. Like, when do you start going? Wait, hold on. I lost a bit there.
Okay.
Like, was it on your bed sheets? Was it in the shower?
Well, if you let me fucking talk,
I just want to know.
I mean, if you let you let me talk. God damn it. All right.
No, I'm sorry, Tarkus, yeah? But 18 years of age.
That's old.
What was you going through?
Bro, just hear me out.
Okay,
just hear me out. So 18 is when I first started to notice. Like I was just randomly sleeping one day, had these white pillowcases, and then so yeah, I just woke up one day and I started seeing like little hairs on the fucking pillow, and I was like, oh shit, like probably just maybe my beard or like breakage.
Yeah.
Didn't think much of it. Yeah. But then once it starts going on for about a month or so, you're thinking, am I sick?
Yeah,
do you get what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, it started happening more, and then I started realizing, oh my god, I'm thinning up here. God damn it, both corners. So I was thinking, okay, cool, I'm gonna have to sell Neymar and Bale.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was thinking, so I was like, oh shit. Then I started losing it in my root. Like here,
Okay.
and I realized.
So that's Xavi and Iniesta.
Yeah. So Xavi and Iniesta, my CDM was completely injured.
Gone.
Completely
so
injured.
Breach of attack.
Yeah, breach of attack. I was wide open. I'm telling you, and I've got fucking Chesney and goal, and R9 running towards him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I started losing it from here, and then once I realized I was losing it from here, this is your headquarters. That's your headquarters. So
that's where all the decisions are made.
Yeah. So I started, shaving it down to a point where I could blend it in because it wasn't fully gone, but it was thinning as shit. So yeah, 18, 19, I realized I can't hide this no more. Just decided grow my beard out a little bit more, go completely bald. Wow. You know what I mean? So by 21, when I was done with all the processes and stuff, I was completely bald from there. But I started to realize it when I was 18. And it's not a sickness or anything. If you look at my dad's side of the family, I come from a family of monks. So my dad's bald. My dad started balding at 23, but my dad had the Uncle Phil. He had the side, but then there's no. It was the Moses. So we had the Moses.
We actually call it lack of acceptance.
Who's we when you say
There's
that?
a society of people that call it lack of acceptance. Which
What's
means,
the society called?
A society of realisms.
Yeah.
So those people, there's a small committee, and they say that you see when people have these two hair, and nothing there.
We call it the Moses.
Yeah.
Split the sea.
Splitting it.
Split in the sea.
We also call that grilled cheese.
Yeah. Grilled cheese.
Call that grilled cheese because the grilled cheese is basically there's no patty there, but they've got the sides.
Yeah, and it's just saying this now. Every episode of this Old and Bold podcast, I'm not wearing no hats, no do-rags, no weaves, no wigs, no bigs, no tigs. So I'm
genuinely, I say this all the time. I don't know why you've got a perfect head.
I've got the perfect head for being bald,
genuinely, bro.
No, boss case.
Because you're filling out now as well. Yeah. Gym.
Yeah.
It makes more. What did you just do? There?
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's got its own mind.
Bro, I'm filming, bro.
Sorry for the viewers that.
Damn it, man.
Okay.
Hey, brother, I'm on mum's life. Listen.
I just think, now that you're at that place now, handsome, doing your thing, in the gym, just keep it that way, man.
Yeah, I'd like to thank marriage for that.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Because if you look at a lot of married men, especially like from my personal experience, a lot of guys that I know that are married they don't fall off. I wouldn't say fall off. Fall off's like an exaggeration. But that's when the beer belly comes in. They kind of stop caring about themselves because they found a wife already. Because who they're trying for at this point. My one went in the complete opposite direction. I started working more, started going gym more, closed my gap. Do you get what I mean? Like my skin's looking better. I started showering. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah, so started showering a lot more.
This is what I was saying about the stench.
Yeah, let's not rewind. So I started showering more, started taking care of my appearance. I used to walk out with stains. How many times have you seen stains on my flipping trousers, bro? Whenever I come to Chance's yard or something.
Can I be honest? Before it was very unkept.
Okay.
No, your wife is amazing.
Yeah, she's a good girl.
She saved you.
No, she's a good girl.
That's the David C.
She means it. Yeah,
she done really well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Do you know what it is, brother? I go on a tangent sometimes. Anyway, all right.
Can I ask when I'm genuinely looking forward to the day you get married.
Yeah.
I swear, bro. I think the day you tell me like, oh, I'm getting married, I think I'll cry.
I think I will as well.
I'm more excited for your wedding than mine.
Do you know what it is? I think it's timing. Everything is timing.
You never put a date on it.
No, as in I'm not putting a date. It's just timing.
Yeah, never do that.
Whatever's gonna happen, whatever God decides
inshallah,
to happen,
bro. Yeah, inshallah.
It will happen. And I think I want that more than anything.
No, I'm more than confident it'll happen for you, inshallah, one day. But I'm just saying, like, the day I find out, I'm gonna try to look better than you that day.
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm
the
so
thing is,
gassed for that day.
You not being invited, I don't want you to take it personal. I just want you to know that, like, bro, we've got a working relationship, and although I was at your wedding, it's not about you being there for me. You know what I mean? I'm alright with where we're at right now. So yeah, no, genuinely, like, bro, keep being there.
Yeah,
keep supporting, and you're gonna help pay for the wedding.
That's
the contribution that matters more than being there.
Okay, hold on, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, so
no, go on. Speak your mind.
So your idea is, I pay for a portion of the wedding,
Yeah.
and I potentially might not be invited.
This is a ploy.
Yeah.
This podcast is a ploy to get what I can from you while you're hot. While the iron is hot, let me just get what I can, and you help me. I'm thinking Maldives. I'm thinking pay for everyone. All coming at you. No, I'm joking. Of course, nah, bro. I mean, going to your wedding as well and seeing like the love from you, obviously your family. I got to meet your mum for the first time. Amazing woman. Absolutely amazing woman.
Thank
and
you.
I think I've been accepted into you and Trunks' family as if like I'm one of yours as well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it goes beyond just online friendship.
Yeah.
We're actually brothers. Like,
Yeah.
I remember we've had deeper conversations. Yeah, like even you calling me to ask me for advice.
Yeah,
Now, I know
yeah.
that's because I've been here for a very long time, and you know I've seen things that some people still feel like it's not true.
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean-
there to confirm that's happened.
Yeah.
It says a lot about our
You,
friendship.
you have advice for every lifetime, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
No,
see?
I'm just.
I knew I
Yeah,
was doing that one. Yeah, all right. Okay, man. Yeah.
You walked into that one.
Yeah, no,
you
generally
walked into that
walked
one.
in there blindly.
Yeah, no. Generally, on my wedding day, I think what made me very happy was seeing like not just my YouTube friends, but like obviously you, Nella, Nico. You know, I don't know why. It's the people that weren't Somali.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I felt
It's just-
Somali that day though.
Yeah, like when I saw my cousin, it was just like, yo, like, you know, I expect to see you here, innit? Like, I didn't even necessarily invite you. Maybe my mum did. And because, bro, I'm telling you, everything that surrounds a wedding sometimes is very, very annoying. You know, like the invites and all that kind of shit. So I was just obviously seeing you guys there, like from you, Nella, like Nico. I was just like, I'm so happy you guys are here. And I was watching you guys. I was having a good time watching you guys have a good time.
No, but genuinely, I haven't been to that many weddings yet.
Yeah, because you were, bro, even your walkout, like you were dancing every time I looked at you. Like,
Yeah. No, I can't lie to you. That was
Like every time,
vibe. It was one. Do you know what it was? It was one of them ones where it was like you can see that the love was in the room. You can see the family. You can see everyone, and I felt part of it.
Yeah.
And I think when you go to a wedding, it's good to feel like no one was singled out. It was amazing.
Oh yeah, I know.
It was
because
flipping
I did the no
amazing.
phones. Because bro, I took everyone's phones as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
bro,
the
do you
fact-
know the sticker on the phone? You know, I had that on my case for like a
Yeah,
year,
yeah.
and I just took it off. I
My
said,
mom did the same thing. Everyone
I
just
had-
keeps their sticker on their phone.
yeah, I had it for a year.
Yeah, is it still there?
Absolutely not. But that's
Yeah,
the thing, though. Sometimes you just
okay.
gotta, you know what I mean.
Let's-
I waited for the 1 year
let's-
anniversary,
as-
and I took it off.
As if this podcast just randomly episode, like if it just ends at episode 4, just understand.
Just understand,
that.
yeah.
It's because this behavior
It wasn't
here,
meant to be.
Yeah, like I can't deal with it anymore. Honestly.
All right. So if you could relive one day in your life, what day would that be?
Any day in the middle of sixth form.
Really?
I really miss school, man. I don't know why. I kind of miss the vibe of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I had hair and I was so I had hair at the time and just I don't know, just how I viewed the world and you know everyone I went to school with. Do you have updates on everyone you went to school with? They're all dead, innit?
That was fucking great. That was great. Wow, that was great. No, but I loved school as well. I remember when I was in like college and stuff. Yeah, I remember saying like, what I'll do to just be in year 10 again.
Brother,
Or,
just
like,
for a day, man.
Just for a day.
Yeah.
And because there was a sense of like freedom, like the
Yeah.
life that we live now,
Yeah.
as much as it's great and everything, yeah, the being young, being like dumb and not knowing anything and not knowing what the future holds. I think that is the beauty of it.
Yeah. I think school's like borderline. I think it's the closest thing to jail we have.
I think it's also the most I've learned about life was in school.
And not necessarily book learning, it's people.
No, just people skills
yeah.
and learning like
Yeah.
even like heartbreak and
Yeah.
little things that like you just didn't know
went through it
existed.
all.
Primary school was just like a warm up.
Yeah,
That was like
primary
just
school
before you
was-
yeah. 1+1 is 2+2. Like it's not serious
Yeah,
stuff.
like, ugh.
It's when you get, and I remember being in year 6. Yeah, you know, you ask someone like, "Yo, what's secondary school like?"
Yeah.
And they make it seem as if it's daunting.
Yeah, bro.
Like, yeah.
I don't, but his older brother's in year 7.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
don't mess with
No,
him.
Like you get me, like, you know,
Yeah.
he's wearing Air Force One.
Yeah, like he's got Air Force Ones. Bro. He's got a Mackenzie bag, bro.
Hey, bro, you know my swag.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh my god, you
Yeah.
know what, bro? I had
A
my
wheelbarrow?
book bag. Yeah,
Yeah.
my book bag was not. You know the ones people have, like you got a normal book bag. I had one that you stick across, so it was like a pouch bag. And
You were different.
I
No
was-
one else
nah,
had that in school, innit?
I don't think Nike have done that since.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen one person in
I
school.
think they
with
saw it on me and
a
said,
pouch
we're,
bag.
we're never doing that again. It was
Yeah.
one of the worst things ever.
Yeah.
But for me, yeah, I think it will be more recent, yeah. I think it would be a few things, but one that literally meant the most to me, and if I calculate everything that's happened in life, is when my son started talking.
Is it? Do you remember his first words?
So before he was saying dada and everything else, and I don't actually remember his first words, but I remember when he started to speak and formulate sentences.
Yeah.
And I remember like the first 2 years, obviously, boys occasionally they take longer to speak than girls. And I remember going Umrah and praying. Like I was actually tearing up about it because I was just like, yo, please, I want this boy. Like if there's anything, I didn't pray for nothing like financial.
You just wanted him to speak.
I just wanted him to speak. Bro.
Yeah.
So the minute he started speaking, I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
So powerful. And
I know. I can't fathom
real.
sometimes.
Yeah, that feeling, I think is the best feeling ever because it wasn't about me. It was about him. So I think for me, that was like the best.
A little bit about you though, because I mean that is your son. I think that's
but
what
it's
resonated.
Obviously,
with you.
I speak, so I'm like, I'm good. But it's just more for him. Like I didn't want him to have.
Yeah, see, look, it's a lot of I didn't want him to have that.
Yeah, no, but I don't think he did.
Does Kimi get a choice in this?
Yeah, well, he talks now. So that's his choice, isn't it? His choice was to speak. He could have been silent if he wanted to.
I'm just saying, it sounds very selfish to me.
Talking about things, bro. When did you get him his present? Huh?
Oh, fair.
Yeah, good. Yeah, that's what I did see.
You act like I won't put my life on the line for that.
No, you wouldn't though.
Well, I would.
See, I just
for a kid.
No,
on my mom's life,
I'm joking. You know, I like to pull. Come on, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I think for me that was one of the best things. I would love to just because I know I was just internally just buzzing. I think I cried.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cried because I was just like, subhanallah.
Yo, why are you crying, bro?
I had something in my eyes still.
You're crying.
All right. This one's a bit serious, and I don't know why Lara put this in here, but
Yeah.
If you stopped being friends today,
oh fucking hell, Lara, hold on.
What is the first thing you'd miss about one another?
Oh god damn it.
Ooh,
I'll be real, bro. I'll just keep it simple. I just miss talking to you.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Like, bro, I'll be real. If I'm being deadly honest right now, yeah. All jokes aside.
But
all jokes aside.
Okay.
Every single last one.
Yeah.
You are like literally, I say this to Chunks all the time. Top 2 funniest people I know.
Wow.
And I don't know who the second person is.
Yeah.
Like genuinely might be the funniest person. And I clocked when we went to Umrah.
Yeah.
There's times you've generally had me like.
But you know what I find though, Darkest,
No.
I'm funnier off camera.
Yeah.
Than I am on camera.
Yeah.
Because I don't think about what I have to say.
Yeah.
So I feel
like you're not scared of nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, because I just feel like I can just say what I want to say.
Do you miss that? Do you miss having the ability to say what you want?
I don't think I'm funny anymore.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, I still want to bring that back. I still, you know what I clocked, bro? I've said it, I literally said it off camera as well. I'll say it again right now for you guys.
Yeah.
No one can cancel you if the joke is funny.
True.
You get what I mean?
But the thing is,
if you say something cancelable and it's just like a comment, it's not even funny. Like you're just saying as a comment. That's when you're effed over.
Yeah.
But if it's genuinely jokes, like if you get a out of me, like you can't say anything
negative about it. The thing is,
though,
it's true and it's not because at certain stages, it could be funny to the masses, but there could be 30 people
who are pissed off,
who are really upset about what you've said and don't see the joke in it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I spoke about anything, let's say shoes, and someone doesn't have shoes, because I've made a joke about that, it can offend that, oh, you're insensitive. So I don't mean anything. Like, you know, it's mad because you can make a joke, and really not be like that in person. So I could make a joke about people that don't have shoes.
Yeah.
But
I don't have anything against people who don't have shoes.
I give away so much of my shoes to people, but no one sees that because I'm not someone that does
they only
that
hear
stuff.
the joke. They don't know the background. They only hear the joke.
I do believe that, like, but for me, I think for you,
I don't know. I'm really trying to put forth this, like, I don't mean my jokes.
Yeah,
you get what I mean? But they're funny, and I just want to say them purely just to make you laugh.
But that's what humor's about, though. I think for you, you're genuinely, I've said this before, the funniest person that I've met. And I get like a lot of people that don't know you, that obviously know we work together, they're like, bro, darkest. Like, you get that a lot. And I feel like if we stop speaking, I'd miss that. Or I'd miss coming up on set or something and seeing you. That'd be fuming.
Yes, I think I've got my humor is randomness.
Yeah.
I love saying random shit. And it just kind of, and I have like brain farts. And when you have brain farts, you don't necessarily think about what you say when you speak. So I just kind of say anything. So like to ask me, like literally, you know what I'm thinking about now?
What?
Porridge. Like why am I thinking about porridge?
Yeah, but that's, I think obviously when you lose a lot of hair, it takes away from normality a bit, especially at a young age at 18. You've suffered. And this is why, like, this podcast, as much as it's about like the fact that, you know, we are great together, but it's more about speaking about what's going on, man. 18 years of losing hair is mental health institution.
You've witnessed 9 prophets. Yeah.
Do you know what? Can I be honest with you? Anytime, bro, I can never win. Do you know I've come to terms with it here? Because you can say you could say I've witnessed anything, and it's like always I've lost. I'm always gonna lose this one. But no, honestly, like I'm glad you're my friend.
No, I'm glad you're my friend too, man.
Genuinely,
you're a good guy.
Do you know this is the only time I'm gonna be nice to you? So throughout this
no,
whole
well,
time,
bro, literally same feelings mutual.
We're just warming up.
Yeah, literally.
So just take this today.
Hurry up.
Oh, shut up. All right, cool. So this is the Old and Bold podcast, right? And we love films, especially like series. You're like my go-to. Whenever I want to check a series, I'll be like, oh, Docs, what are you watching right now?
You know, bro, I've told you guys. If you guys know, I've been telling Harry to watch Severance. Yeah,
I'm waiting though.
No, bro, that show there,
I'm waiting.
Severance is probably it changed my life.
Would you say Day of Jackal or Lioness? Which one's better?
Day of the Jackal, Lioness. I them two. Lioness.
Lioness season 1.
Lioness
incredible,
season 1.
But season 2 was decent.
Yeah.
But Day of Jackal as a storyline, better.
Yeah, I know. Like it kind of went at the end of Day of the Jackal. I was like, okay, cool. Like there was a mad twist at the end. I didn't expect to go this way. Lioness, it has me at the edge of my seat. I want to go to war.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I just want to experience for a second. Their guns look cool.
The way I can't lie. The way they shoot, it's unreal. I like when I don't hear too much sound.
Yeah, I know. It's
bro, and what?
And you just see people dropping. Nah, I love it. It's a very good show. And I think it just kind of shows you how the world works a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I think the more I watch that show, the more I hate America.
Yeah. Because their reasoning to doing things.
It's like,
it's so left.
Stop getting involved.
But that's what we do.
Yeah.
We're the people. Like, God, get the fuck out of here, man.
We gotta have a leg up on the competition.
What leg?
What competition?
Yeah, what leg?
Yeah, what
you
leg?
basically are like one of the most powerful countries.
Yeah, and what? Just be happy, man.
Relax.
Just
now,
chill.
Man. Why do you always want to find something in Baghdad? Why?
Yeah.
What's there for you?
There's like a little open area we haven't revolutionized, so we gonna send some of the troops over there, and we go do our thing. Wow. See?
Why do they always whisper?
I don't know. Why is it? We'll see. Why,
but the whisper's very loud, though.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't understand about TV.
Yeah.
You're whispering. Yeah. Everyone can hear it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll do it.
The congregation have alluded to
Yeah.
We got 2 choppers.
Yeah.
1 embassy and 1 GFR.
Yeah.
Let's go.
The president can absolutely not know about this.
Code name Red Fox.
Code name Purple Sparrow.
Purple
Purple Sparrow. That means the whole country's gone.
Why is it always
that means
it's
don't
a
talk
color
about. Yeah.
and an animal?
Yeah, it's nuts.
Red
I don't
Fox,
know how do they come up with their operation names?
I don't know. If it's anything like, for example, what I found out recently, which I didn't know, was that, for example, you know, like when a hurricane is named after something, it's the person that found out that there's a hurricane, they name it after them.
So wait, Hurricane Katrina was a bitch. So there was a bitch called Katrina.
Yeah.
And she was like,
Katrina.
Yeah.
She found it. But I'm waiting. I am waiting.
Yeah.
For the Nigerian person to find it. Hurricane Olu. I'm waiting. I'm praying that there's somebody out there or Hurricane Kwame. Like, why does it have to be like
Hurricane Amos?
Yeah, come on, like
Hurricane Amos.
Or Hurricane Mustafa Abdul Alik.
Yeah.
Please, man.
Hurricane Abdul Hakim.
Hakim's crazy. Abdul Bakr.
Abdul Bakr.
Oh, I need that, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that, you know.
Yeah. I don't quite, but I heard that. Is that true? In my head, it was true. And I think that's all that matters, really.
You're lying.
No, so someone told me, and I think, do you know what it is?
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Stop going to bandos and looking for life advice.
They
always lie to you.
You're right. The bando's not where I should be learning things.
Bro, I'm telling you, you find out the worst ideas in bandos.
I find out. All right, okay. Do me a favor then. Can we search? Why is it called Hurricane Katrina?
Wait, so Hurricane Katrina named accordingly is a hurricane name, which is located in the Katrina devastating. Okay, so that didn't tell me anything.
Neither did no.
Honestly, it doesn't tell me anything.
But it's AI overview, so it's not. After no particular person.
Wait, no, I know what it is. What? They have a list of hurricane names, and every time one happens, they just call it the next one.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I think my one sounded better.
I hope Ahmed's been one of them.
My one sounded better. But I think what I'm trying to say is I want to diversify the names.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, why is it always it's always someone that smokes cigarettes?
Give it a proper name, bro.
Like Katrina, she's deaf for blems.
Yeah. All right. Look, it's obviously clear to see I'm the oldest in the room.
Yeah.
But I want to say, for example, like, we should make a film name for each other based on the fact that you have no hair and I'm old.
Okay.
Yeah? So, for example, Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Slow and Curious.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like, for example, Finding Nemo,
Yeah.
Finding Hairline.
I hear it.
Because we're
I hear
obviously
it.
suffering from
I'm
the
with
lack
it.
of it.
I'm with it. I'm with
but
it.
what would be the synopsis of the film? Like, what would it be about? Like,
Okay,
if
so
we was gonna make a film about both of us,
yeah.
what would it be about?
Okay, so I think your one should be The Avengers: The Revenge of the Elderly. Yeah, honestly, it's like I already pictured it out as well.
Okay, talk to me.
Thanos comes to war with everyone from the care home.
Yeah.
and you're Thanos. You're Thanos, yeah. And then you just basically, everyone's got a cane and their canes are like knives and stuff. So you just basically represent all the elderly that have been miswronged, and I don't even know if miswronged the word, but just done them wrong, or abused, and the list goes on. And you kind of bring them all together, and then you come against the Avengers. And yeah.
You should be in a film called Pirates of the Malteser. So with that being said, yeah, it's like, who is the best pirate in the Malteser land? Because obviously,
Malteser.
Your head. I think it should be focused on primarily Pirates of the Malteser. I think that would go triple platinum.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do the Avengers of the elderly.
Yeah, the Avengers Revenge of the Elderly. I think that would be
So
a cold.
Avengers Revenge.
Yeah, Avengers Revenge of the Elderly.
Pirates of the Malteser.
But Pirates of the Malteser is I don't like that name.
Yeah, no, but I don't really think I'm that old, if I'm honest.
I don't think I'm that bold. Fine.
There's not a shred of evidence that you have hair on your head. Not a shred. All right, look, obviously, as you can see, I look like I'm in my retirement home.
Yeah.
As you can see, the windows there.
Yeah, definitely.
But
No,
one's-
this is
no one's preying though.
retired, goodbye pension, hello pension.
Yeah. I actually add money to my pension, actually.
Is it?
Yeah,
I haven't started that.
I'm at that.
I just feel like I'm gonna live forever.
Inshallah.
What is a pension like a savings account then?
Yeah, so it's like, well, I actually don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna go off what
like
someone told me again.
Yeah, go on.
So
Bando,
pension-
is this Bando advice again?
Yeah, Bando. I was in a trizzy, the wizzy. You're busy. Don't rush too much. But I think a pension is where you accumulate money so that when you retire, you get a certain amount every month, so you don't have to work no more. Am I correct to say that's what a pension is? Yeah. Okay, basically that's what it is, right? So obviously, the more you earn, the more you can put away, and the more you can enjoy your life when you've retired, right? But I started putting money into my pension when I was working 9 to 5.
Okay.
But it was like £20.
All right, I have a confession.
Go on then.
So I'm gonna tell you exactly when I stopped listening to you.
Okay.
So I think it was probably around the first time you said retired.
Okay.
And then after that, it was just kind of a bit of a blur. I mean,
All right. No, but honesty is the most important thing.
bro, I have to be honest. I'm not going to respond to you
yeah.
like I heard everything you said. You know what I'm saying to you? Because sometimes you just
Do you think I talk a lot sometimes?
Yeah, I mean, you have your
All right.
moments.
So
innit?
basically,
Generally, I
we're
think-
moving on though. So, all right. I want to plan out our retirement, right? So,
Okay.
like, when we are done with whatever we do for life, where would you want to live? Like, where's the ideal place you think you'd want to live?
Can I be real? I want you probably expect me to say like a beach house in the middle of nowhere where I can just harvest my own fruits. No, I'm a city guy. I would love to be in a city. I like the fact that I can order Chinese at 5 a.m. and it'll come to my doorstep. And I'm a city boy, man. So I'd still like to believe, I want a nice little apartment. I mean, that I can stay in. That's my retirement home. That's where I chill. You know what I mean? And I need an elevator in there as well.
The fumes of London will take you away. I would love to live in 2 places, yeah? Qatar
Yeah.
or Japan.
It's Japan. I was supposed to go to Japan on my honeymoon.
Yeah, but Japan, I'd like to be in a place where it's like I'm in I can see the nature. I can see the trees. I'm near the sea. I have the option to go to Shibuya whenever I feel like it. You know what I mean? I can go Shibuya when I feel like that. I feel like having that because it's a beautiful country and I'd love to be able to be there. But also Qatar has a place in our hearts. So one of the two.
I mean, I just want to go see the Hidden Leaf. If I was going to go to Japan, I generally need to go see the Leaf Village. I need to go see the Hokage statues that they have.
I do.
I want to see carve my little face in there. I mean, as the the 7th bold Kage. Honestly, I think it would be an experience. I definitely want to go.
What about the rain? You want to see Pain in them, man?
What, Pain?
Yeah.
I might do. I mean, you remember what happened with the group chat and stuff, innit?
Yeah,
I mean, they tried to say, oh, join the Akatsuki. I was like, no, I don't know about that. And then, bro, honestly, shout out to them.
That's about it.
What's your favorite anime of all time?
It'll have to be Naruto.
Really?
Just because it was my first introduction into like anime properly outside of like Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and all that stuff, yeah. The best for me, over the last maybe year or
Whatever
two,
you think is the best has to be your favorite.
Yeah, no. For me, Naruto, because the storylines, for me, in terms of every single character development, I've never seen. I don't think I've seen an anime better than that. Every single character has a story and it means something and it's interlinked. Do you know what I'm saying? And you learn a lot about life just from.
Can you tell them how you reacted when Jiraiya died?
So when Jiraiya died, wallahi, I cried, and I was gonna name my son Jiraiya. No cap. Like I cried.
Yes, I don't know what I'm connected with most. The fact that you cried or you about to call your son.
Bro, Jiraiya, when he left Tsunade and he was just like, you get me, I'm gone.
Yeah.
In my head, I was like, no, there's no way. Jiraiya's gonna stay forever.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And he died to his student.
Yeah. That he trained from when
he trained from.
He brought him up.
He could have left them. He could have left them
for dead.
But he said, no, I'm gonna stay with you lot.
Yeah.
There's something about you lot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna teach you. And he said when he knew that they were elite, bro, he let them go. And he died in the hands of his own student. Do you know what that done to pain? Yeah. This is my point. Like, there's so much storylines. Now, if you're asking me what the best anime is, Attack on Titan.
Harry, you see you.
Yeah.
No. Have you watched Hunter x Hunter?
Come on, bro. If you can't put that in the category of what I'm talking about here, bro.
Hunter x Hunter is better than Attack on Titan for me.
You've been drinking, right?
This is before time ago.
Yeah.
I'm joking, not once. I've never drank a day in my life.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying,
no.
Attack on Titan, I feel like the season, the way they ended it was horrible.
Hunter is good. It's a great anime, but it's not on Attack on Titan level. By the way, also, I want to mention Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's have it right.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's cold.
One of the best, but I think in terms of...
Solo leveling?
Oh, I put a lot of people on Solo leveling.
Bro, I started rereading the manga for that. You don't read the manga, do you?
I don't like reading mangas.
See, you're not an anime guy. You need to start reading manga.
I'm not an anime guy because I don't read a manga.
Yeah, exactly. You need to know what's happening.
Relax. That's what people that read the manga need to relax. Okay. That's what they need to do. Chill out. Because you're gonna read the manga and watch the thing. Relax.
Yeah, I know the story. Don't you want to know the story? I know everything. I finished Solo leveling. You haven't.
Okay, but I don't see the fun in that.
Finishing a show. So why do you watch it?
Because I want to watch it. Okay, you know what it is? I'm more of a visual person. I like the visuals. I like to watch it. I like to see things. I don't want to read it and be like, oh, I know what's going to happen now.
Alright, cool, fine.
That's just me personally.
Alright, cool.
What about you, Ashley? You're a manga guy, innit?
I used to read manga, but I don't read anymore.
Why?
I prefer watching.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you can do both though.
Yeah, you can do both.
So can I. I've got eyes. I can read.
I read Naruto before I watched it. And after watching it, I preferred watching.
Come on, bro.
Just because it has more...
Rasengan! Seeing that,
seeing it,
then reading it is completely different.
Yeah. To be fair, because I finished... I think you did something. Then do that again. Do that again. Yeah, that's bringing out coffee. That's the coffee jutsu.
Yeah. That's coffee jutsu. But yeah, no, like I would say Naruto for me. But what about you?
Me, One Piece. One Piece, I think, is the greatest. One Piece is not my favorite. It's not my favorite anime. It's my favorite show, I think, of all time. I think because it's the most consistent. That I've never kept up to a show this long.
It's still going. You know, it's going to last longer than you and me.
I hope so. No, it's not. It's going to finish between 2025, 2027.
Inshallah,
yeah. Bro, I'm enjoying the journey right now. Because you know, I read the manga for that as well. The episodes still come out, but I'm a year ahead on the episodes. So I'm up to date on the manga. I still don't know shit. I know a bit more than the anime people, but it's not the answers I want. You want to say something?
I've got a quick question here.
Answer
So when you read the manga
and
then you watch it, what do you feel when you watch it after you already know what's going to happen?
I mean, no, because you can still enjoy the animations and stuff.
If people didn't hear what he said, Ashraf just asked, if you read the manga and you watch it, what do you feel?
Okay, I'm not going to say I know exactly how it feels like watching it for the first time. Like, for example, when I first started watching Solo Leveling, I didn't read the manga at this point. This is my first time watching the anime. So I started watching the anime and I was just like that. I wasn't even looking at my phone, like just next episode. And I was having the time of my life. Now, like when I've finished the manga and I'm going back to the episodes, it's like, I'm smiling, but seeing it animated, it's still an experience. No, I hear it. I put my hands up. I hear it. I hear it. But then you guys like lights and cameras. I like knowing the story, innit? Because you lot are fucking use.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
fair play,
Do you know what I'm saying?
So makes you happy.
You know what I mean? So if little blue and red colours flying about makes you, appreciate the show.
I love knowing the unexpected. Just like this next question.
All right, cool, bro.
All right, so what old man activities, hobbies would you be doing? For example, like golf, bingo, when we get older?
Bro, okay, cool. I've taken up a new sport recently.
Yeah.
Have you ever played darts, bro?
I've got a darts board in my yard.
Does that mean you play it?
Of course I do.
Is it not the best game on planet
It's
Earth?
amazing.
It's genuinely.
And it's about technique.
And it's about precision,
Precision.
hand-eye,
Bro.
When
When you hit a double 20.
or double, or even a triple 19.
Oh,
I love a
bro,
19.
man. It's one of the, I think, do you know what, man? Shout out to Luke Littler, man, because, bro, to have that skill,
I would love to have him on the show.
bro, that would be amazing.
Yeah, amazing. And have like a darts board.
Yeah,
a darts board and shift the cameras.
That would be the whole conversation.
Yeah, literally a darts.
Just
Literally,
randomly.
they're talking. Oh, so Luke, when did you
bullseye.
start? Yeah.
That's 50. But you know what? No, I think, yeah, darts would be one of mine. But I think, yeah, just for the sake of it, I think I'd want to be one of those old people that, you know, outside the window and just shouting at kids.
Yeah, and
for the
complaining
simple
at
fact
youths.
complaining. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like there's a level of arrogance you got to have to tell somebody that they shouldn't be parking in a spot that they don't pay for.
No,
Do you know what I mean? I think I'd want to just do that randomly. You know, like just shout at someone. And I want to, like, knowing me, I won't be doing it for seriousness. I would like to see what they would say. You know, if they're going to be forthcoming or tell me to shut the fuck up.
I think I'll put my hand up and say, so you'd want to be like a male Karen, essentially.
Just for a day.
Because Karen's essentially complain. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So you would leave your house with the intention
No,
to complain.
from the window.
From the windows even worse. Oh my God, so I can't bang you. All right,
yeah,
cool.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so
I'm
I can't,
safe. What are you going to do?
Yeah, so I can't even.
Get me, what
So
you gonna
literally
do?
you're going to be complaining saying, you can't park there, you fucking...
Yeah,
You'd be one of them people.
I'd want to say...
Would you use slurs?
Nah, I wouldn't slurs, but I'd just be very rude.
Okay.
And if they said something mad to me, I'd be like, that was a good one. And then close the door. Because then they'll be like, hey, up there, he's a nutter.
Yeah. It's either
Because imagine I can't move. I'm like stationary. I'm stuck in this room. That's entertainment.
Yeah.
Think of it.
Yeah, definitely. That's the only interaction you're gonna have in there.
Only interaction.
I don't want to be nice to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have
But
to
deep
be
down,
rude. I love it. But I mean, if you come into my house and you come into my room, oh, how are you?
Yeah.
Outside the window, you can't park there.
Would you want to live in a care home if you get older?
Nah, I heard what happens though.
Okay. All right. Moving on. All right. What advice would you want to give to like young people when you get older?
What advice would I give? Okay. Taking responsibility is the first step to getting better.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Brother.
I pulled that out.
Amazing.
Brother, I went in between my cheeks and pulled that out of my
You didn't need to
I'm
say
sorry.
cheeks.
Like I just because
You could have said I went into my pocket.
no,
You
yeah,
could have said,
no,
you know?
but then just to really emphasize, you know, how I came up with it. That one came, yeah. I pulled that one out of my
responsibility. I think as adults, that's something that we kind of struggle to do.
Definitely.
Responsibility.
I haven't fully like so it's very hard.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
even
yeah.
now, it's hard to take responsibility. But I've gotten better at it through practice, through situations. But yeah, I think taking responsibility is generally it's the hardest, it's the bravest thing to do because it's the hardest thing to do.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
What are you on today?
I don't know what it is. I think. I think the ball's rolling right now. Just let me keep going.
Yeah.
So anyways, taking responsibility is a very hard thing to do. So which also makes it very brave. So admitting when you're wrong, that's a form of taking responsibility. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's a very, very, very important life skill for men, dogs, women, children, everyone to have. You know what I mean? Admitting when you're wrong is one of the hardest things to do. And someone who can't admit that they're wrong is not someone you want in your circle. Definitely not someone you want in your circle.
Today,
I'd rather a pussy than someone who can't admit when they're wrong.
Today,
Yeah.
you've taught me something.
I think yeah.
That you.
I think there's something in his water.
Wow, you are world class.
Thanks, man.
I'm chatting shit. But listen, for me, what I would say is take a beat.
Okay.
Take a beat.
What do you mean take like that?
Yo, take the beat. I like to shake the beat. I make the beat. I hate the feet. I hate to leave. Yeah. No. What I mean, take a beat is, in essence, like, don't always react.
Yeah.
Like, take your time.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes when you react straight away, you regret it.
Yeah.
You know? Like when someone says something to you and it makes you feel a certain way, relax.
Yeah.
Don't be so responsive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because and I take that for myself, I've responded to things that people have said.
Yeah.
And then immediately I've regretted it. So having that self-control to just be like, you know what? Fine. Because then also that can make that other person be like, you know, I fucked up. And then you can explain how that made you feel. And hopefully that can help you build relationships again. And don't rush. Don't rush things. I always say Allah knows best. Allah knows best, and take your time.
Okay. You done?
Don't fucking speak to me like that again. All right? I gave you flowers. Yeah, I made you feel like what you said was elite, and then you're dealing with me like that.
No, do you not remember how you ended it?
How?
You just said, I'm trying to and then you carried on to your point.
But you know I'm
so
not,
you just on all the flowers you gave me.
No, I'm not. I didn't mean anything I just said.
Okay, fair enough.
All right?
All right. Are you done though?
I'm done.
Alhamdulillah. All right, cool. So guys,
No, I've got something else.
okay.
All right. What will your personality be like?
my personality.
Yeah.
What when I'm older?
Yeah.
I want to be like I just want to be known as fun. I want to be known as someone you can come to, and talk to about anything, and I won't take it too seriously. I would always like to find the humor in things, and I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of not taking things too seriously, unless I need to take it seriously. But just in general, when I'm starting something or when I'm talking to someone or dealing with a high stakes situation, I'd like to think humor kind of dies all that down and makes people comfortable.
Yeah.
And I think shit gets done when you're comfortable. So yeah, that's what I think I bring to the table all the time.
Definitely get done when you're comfortable.
Yeah, generally.
All right. So what would be your classic old man slogan?
I'm just trying to say sucker free in a world full of lollipops, baby.
Wow.
What about you?
I don't know if I can. Wow.
To be fair, I robbed that off someone. But you should come up with, there's another quote I heard that I really, really love. The streets ain't for everybody, that's why they made sidewalks. Wow. That was elite, innit? That was elite.
I'm trying to think of if I've got a saying. Wow. I got one.
Go on.
Silence can never be misquoted.
That was
Silence
good, man.
can never be
misquoted. Yeah, you can't. There's only one way to be silent.
That's by not saying anything.
That's not generally not saying
But you
shit.
know what? With that being said,
Yeah.
this has been the end. But this
Of
is
the
the
episode?
beginning. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the end, but it's the beginning.
It is the end, but yeah. It's the
Brother, come on, I'm spitting,
Yeah,
man.
you are.
I'm spitting today, bro.
So it's the beginning. So it's the end of this episode, but it's the beginning of this platform.
Bro, you didn't have to spell it out like that.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I just didn't
You sounded constipated when
No,
you
I
was
just
doing
didn't.
that.
I just didn't. Okay. Let's not emulate each other. Let's grow and support each other in this community, please.
Okay, no, do you know what? Darkest?
Keep that fucking there.
All right, man. You know what? I like that though, because I genuinely was being sincere.
All right. Spell sincere for me right now.
S.
Yes.
I.
Yeah.
N.
Yeah.
C. E. R. E. E. R. E. E. R. E. E. Yo. End it with a rap. End it with a rap. I ended with a trap. Ended on my lap. That's money. Fivers. Tens. All right, guys. Look, I've been Harry Pinero.
I've been Giannis.
This is the Old and Bold podcast. We are on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and of course, any other podcast that you use for your ears, for the wares, ask queers, your queers.
And guys, next episode we will be talking about the political and sociological issues on the far right. And I just want to be sorry.
No, we won't.
Never in a million.
See you next time.
Take care.